When I saw my first Elder Scrolls game, it was maybe 2005-ish. My friend had just gotten Morrowind for his Xbox and was playing it for his first time. He was sucked into the world like a leech on a burn victim. He wanted to play the thing so much that he often told his half-naked girlfriend to suck her own tit. But when I saw the game, I shrugged it off. I thought the first-person view and the combat was horrendous. Don't get me wrong, I still do. The combat in Elder Scrolls is like sex with an overly stretched anus. You go back and forth, in and out, and you can never really tell if you're in all the way unless the cheeks touch. It's called depth perception. If you ask anyone that has one eye, they know that with just one perspective, it's a bitch. Try driving with one eye covered, you're gonna rear end somebody. The second thing that turned me away was the review of Morrowind that I had heard on X-Play. Might have been extended play at the time, whatever. They gave it high marks, they said it was a must play. But they said something that turned me off. They said that the map was so large that it would literally take a real-life day to run on foot from one side to the other. That's just stupid. Why the hell would somebody run on foot in a virtual game for days? Not happening. Chalk this one up for the crap pile. I'm going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Ragnarok Online or whatever the hell I was playing at the time. I shrugged this game off as a good idea that it was done poorly. It was not until after the release of Skyrim that a friend of mine said, "Here you go, you little ignorant bastard," and bought Oblivion for me. Thank you, Deathfrost. At first, I hated it, for the same reasons I previously stated. Combat was boring, the story was uninteresting. I found myself trying to make the game fun by sneaking around, sniping people in the head with a bow, and seeing how long I can get away with it. Hell, the combat only became fun when I started using a shield and a sword and duping the shit out of potions, running around slaughtering everything because I couldn't die. It was at that point that I realized something. Elder Scrolls, for me, was not about combat. It was about exploration and adventure. There was so much to see, so much to do that I was literally overwhelmed when I realized how much there was here. I had no idea where to start. The possibilities were endless. I was so much in love that I played for over 80 hours without realizing it. With a full-time job, 80 hours is a shitload, my friend. This brings me to Elder Scrolls Online. Right off the bat, I hated it, but I didn't know why. It just didn't feel like an Elder Scrolls game to me. I just couldn't figure it out. It felt more like Guild Wars 2 without the forced level down system. Nothing against Guild Wars 2, but I didn't want to get into Elder Scrolls Online to play Guild Wars 2. It was not until me and my friend got to the third zone that I realized what had been picking at me right out of the starter zone. It was the map. The map is what makes an Elder Scrolls game. The fact that you can go anywhere, talk to anyone right out of the gate. You can kill pretty much anything from level 1. You can experience mostly everything the game has to offer without following the main quest. I had a friend that would not stop talking about Skyrim before it came out. He told me that when the game comes out and he finally gets in it and the game lets him do whatever he wants to do, he's just gonna say, "Fuck the story, I'm gonna go left." Left, meaning he said to hell with the main story, to hell with whatever the game wanted him to do. He's gonna go wherever he wanted and do as he damn well pleased. And he had a ton of fun going left. Left took him to so many dungeons, quests, random towns and trainers, and got him lost in a giant adventure that he wrote just by being himself. When he talked about it, it sounded like an amazing adventure that you wished you could have joined him in. This is what I wanted from Elder Scrolls Online. I hate to say it, but Elder Scrolls really reminds me heavily of Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2, where the map is instanced off into zones. Don't get me wrong, I have no issue with this map system. I loved Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2. I have over 500 hours logged in the first Guild Wars, but this is not what I wanted from Elder Scrolls Online. I wanted to go left, or at least the option of going left. Everyone who has ever thought about playing an MMO has played World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft's version of going left is one road that goes directly through all of the different zones. All of the zones are cut off by mountain ranges that funnel the player into entrances, so they have to follow the road to get around. At least WoW's continents are seamless with no loading screens. If a brand new player purchases a level 90 character and gets a flying mount in their hands, going left is exciting. They have no idea what they will find. Granted, since this is World of Warcraft we're talking about here, this is just blind exploration. They know they won't find anything other than some cool art and environments. The map is what makes an Elder Scrolls game. I don't have to tell you guys that a lot of elements from Elder Scrolls have been copied into other games, yet none of those games feel quite like it. For example, a lot of other games have NPCs with a ton of voice acting and dialogue options, but do not feel like Elder Scrolls. NPCs having a lot to say to you does not make an Elder Scrolls game. Sure, Elder Scrolls might have been one of the first games to do this. Giving NPCs a ton of dialogue options is cool, but it does not make an Elder Scrolls game. There are tons of games with a shitload of dialogue that does not feel like Elder Scrolls. Mass Effect, Star Wars The Old Republic, The Witcher, Lord of the Rings The War in the North, just to name a few. Hell, even Elder Scrolls Online has a shitload of dialogue options on all of its NPCs. Most of their budget went to dialogue, and yet Elder Scrolls Online does not feel like an Elder Scrolls game. And don't even talk to me about the combat. Combat in Elder Scrolls sucks. Didn't I mention this already? The whole stretched anus thing? There is nothing special or interesting about this combat. You can swing a magic sword or cast a spell that hurts anyone in front of you. That's it. It's simple, effective, but does not make the game. What other games have this kind of first-person melee combat? Thief, Dead Island, Dishonored, and even Chivalry. These games are nothing close to Elder Scrolls. It's the map, the fully open, fully explorable, fully adventurable, non-linear exploration that is fully available to the character at level 1 is what makes an Elder Scrolls game. The fact that any NPC can send you on a cross-country adventure is what makes an Elder Scrolls game. Obviously, I understand that this is a fully developed MMO, and MMOs can't have some of these same mechanics. The idea that one large as hell map with monsters that level with you simply does not work for multiple people in an MMO. The logistics behind this would be insane. How do you balance this? Maybe cut the monsters level with you part, and just have areas with predetermined monster levels? Sounds like World of Warcraft. Would that feel like Elder Scrolls? No way. But we got something similar to that, didn't we? I can't stand the idea that Elder Scrolls Online feels just like any other MMO, with mountain ranges that funnel you into zone entrances with loading screens. I hoped for more. Does anyone remember World of Warcraft back in the vanilla days? Running from Ironforge to the Badlands, or from Darnassus to Ironforge, or as Horde, running from Stranglethorn Vale or Undercity to the Badlands. Those are some intense runs. Fun as hell the first time you did it, probably died a couple times too. And if you were on a high population PvP server, oh god. This is what I wanted from Elder Scrolls Online, an entire game of this, where adventures have you covering mass amounts of ground, just without the mountain ranges or zone entrances. If I wanted to get somewhere in Elder Scrolls, I can beeline right for it, probably find some random items or maybe some thief camps. Or maybe an Oblivion portal on the way. You never know what you're gonna run into. I wanted a game where the whole world is open and you can go any way you please. Mountain range? Can I climb it? What's on top of it? Is that a cave over there? What's in it? Is that a giant camp? Should I run or can I take him? Fuck, I should have ran. These are the things I want to be thinking about while I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online. I don't want to be following a road. The sad part about this is that it's way too late to gripe about this. And it's also way too late to make this kind of change to the game. It's almost out and about to hit the shelves, and this kind of change simply will not come. I just wanted to express my disappointment. Hopefully other people out there feel the same way I do. I hope I'm not the only one that feels like this. I know there has to be somebody else out there confused by the same thing that's missing in an Elder Scrolls Online relationship. I wanted to do this to help other players that may have been feeling the same confusion that I did and loved Elder Scrolls the way I do. With everything that I have just said, I am probably still going to buy Elder Scrolls Online when it comes out, because all of my friends that I've talked to about this, they all feel the same way, but they're all going to still get the game and give it their all to try to have some fun with it as it is. And in the end, isn't this all what it really is about? Having fun in an MMO with your friends? I just want to give it a go. I might only play this game for 30 days, but I'm still going to give it a go. The developers give it their best shot, and this is what they came up with, so there has to be some fun to be had here, right? If you've watched this entire thing, thank you for supporting me. I hope you feel the same way. You know what? Let's go play some Elder Scrolls Online. My name's Daxter. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.